Hi there, this is the Sardine Smother trap in the Sicilian Morra Gambit. Black is smothered like a tin of oily and slimy sardines, but this trap has close to zero practical value, so it's not to be taken too seriously. It's just being shown for its pretty finish. After e4, c5, d4, instead of capturing on d4, black can try d5. I have this position around 90 times in my database, and the most popular move for white here is knight c3, though I'm not convinced it's the best. After black captures on e4 and knight recaptures, we've got a strange looking move, knight d7, but it's understandable since the knight is defending the pawn on c5 and black is preparing knight gf6. White develops with knight f3 and knight f6 is played. Offering a trade of knights, white can defend the knight with bishop d3, but tries the strange looking move knight g5, which can't be all that good because black could kick it away immediately with the move h6. However, black plays e6 instead, allowing white to develop bishop d3, bishop e7, and both sides are preparing to castle. So white castles, and in turn black castles. The rook is deployed on the e-file rook e1, and black goes for the move b6, supporting the pawn on c5 and preparing to put the bishop on b7. Queen e2 is played, and this is where black goes miserably wrong, and we've seen this several times in the Caro-Kann. After rook e8, this allows a tactical shot by white. The sacrifice on f7, knight takes on f7. After king takes, then the other knight jumps into g5, hitting the king. Well, where does the king go? If the king was to go to f8, then we're going to have knight takes on e6, check, and winning the queen. So black will move the king to g8, and now the queen takes on e6, not before but only now. Queen takes on e6 and the king is threatened. If the king was to go to f8, then we have mate on f7, so the king runs into the corner, but this allows the typical smothered mate theme. Knight f7 check, and incidentally hitting the queen as well, though that's not important because after king g8, white plays the double check knight h6. The king obviously doesn't go to f8 because queen f7 as mentioned, so the king into the corner, allowing the pseudo sacrifice queen g8, forcing rook takes g8, and the knight jumps to f7 for the smothered mate. So this has been the Sardine Smother trap in the Morra Gambit of the Sicilian. Hope you found it interesting. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.